rather listen to something smiley like Mariah Carey. Positive vibes. Cutting it. Life killing career, making you depressed. Putting you on soul off instead of me. Yo, I got legit reasons, but that's beside the point.
Live it up.
Boink. Look what I just did. I'm in zombie mode. Hypnotized. Now let's rise. Applaud. Bow. Yes, I will. Back and forth. I'm a robot. Slave. Ships. Part up. Raise your head. Paying attention. Wait a few minutes. And insert it.
Yeah, you're the history buff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so let's reload this, man. I'm not sure why I keep on talking.
A lot of things. I totally fucked that up, didn't I?
I'm just gonna let her go, you know. Talk about how shitty her life is. And about what man did what to her.
Out the bomb.
It's like, we ain't gotta know that. Like, can you keep all your personal business out of here? Like, we don't.
Which tells the businesses, and the business tells us.
Shit, man.
The businesses tell the school system. If any school gets money, it's probably from a corporation.
I already broke my brand new
information in their books.
Hang with who?
Giving them huge amounts of money so they can train them for their medical programs. So maybe it's that I feel threatened. You know, like her mom came over here one day and I was kind of scared because her mom can be scared. So I had the camera and I was recording it. You know, like this is for my own protection. You know, it's not really to F you in any degree. It's only for like my protection. But I don't do that.
Okay.
Can I really sing like this? Or is it my console, man? Tricking myself. Tricking myself. I think that...
I hang with CEOs.
There's proof. The proof was when you called.
I hang with
it said nothing of what I was asking.
billionaires.
I was suicidal, which I wasn't. I was in a good mood until you called. I was in tears when you left. I don't get it. It makes me not want to go see a doctor. It makes me not want to go anywhere.
Billionaires, man.
If this is happening with my own blood.
All right, so now we got our tool here.
You're too. Maybe I won't stop till you lose your job. Maybe I figured out your whole scheme. Maybe I won't stop till you get help. Then I can call you and say, "Are you doing okay? Do you need the help?" And what?
That we can help you through this self-inflicted mess.
Look at that.
Which was caused upon yourself. Feel frustrated.
This looks like shit running from your mouth.
Okay, man, just hope for the best. Positivity. There's no need to go to the bar and get but CDC or the bad boys, whoever, FDA.
Right.
So desirable, what we feel, we've lost the battle. We strive to do our best. We were taught direct.
Damn, feels so good.
I'm in trouble. Cause I'm the best looking guy in the room. And they want me. Shine star, shine bright, shine all.
Oh.
Oh, hey, smoke this joint, smoke it.
Ooh. Let's put it on the back for a bit. See, I already missed my fourplex video, man. You guys probably don't. But, like, how can you see me play video games, watch me? How can you see me, man, without that fourplex going on? I'm a cutie, though. Oh, shit. Got a bunch of lights to hook up, but most importantly, we have all this equipment down here, and so we're gonna hook it up, and we're probably gonna make more beats today, like we did yesterday.
Awesome stories about constant pain. Eventually, you ain't gonna believe me anymore. If I break this rib tonight, I'm like, oh damn, I broke this rib because I wasn't drinking my milk and shit. I wasn't, doing exercising because I was in pain. Exercise feels so great when you're just got done stubbing your toe. Like, damn, that hurts, and all you can think about is winning the race. When you got the number one thing on your brain is, damn, that hurts. Yeah, 9 years of that, and I tried everything else, and I honestly believe I've looked at the X-rays. I'm not a doctor, but
You know what I love to
I'm just
find
trying to put two to two together. So you guys
is a switch that does
believe me.
patrol on it, so it
Doc
just switches
probably
back and
doesn't wanna
forth
do it,
every so
'cause he'd
often.
rather feed me more pain pills and he go home to his beautiful ass life and ain't gotta worry about me till I call his office and bug him about how shitty my life is. And then I feel bad because I gotta bug him again. It's the lifestyle you live. You get written off as a success person, like on the 27th day, probably that same day. Probably was that same day. Feeling so good, like, yes, I'm a success patient. And later that night, I freestyled in a bit.
Trap band, man, excellent. The medicine in the matrix, sex, peck, sex again. She can't get enough of my studio. The soul clothes, dancing with the booty on. Woo, yeah. Damn, man. Damn, Holmes. That was a straight up ball.
Be patient with me, baby. I'll get you
Probably
there.
make beats later today.
Where you see, 'cause I believe in your dream. I believe what you see. I know you don't doubt me, 'cause we believe what we see. They can call us delusion.
And usually delete the 30 seconds at the end, regardless, because the switching of the track is boring. And that last track, the delete, just like this one, even though it's good, it's still bad because it said the address. We're not trying to be superhero with ego. We just want to make music that I can relate to.
Every day, as it's the last. I'm not sure what I'm saying, but I'm spitting bars like Rambo.
Alright, you get no more of my
Only one
attention.
Rambling,
Please insert 25 cents
but we spit too
if you
fast.
want my attention.
to the polls, go to the poll,
So
quad, go
we're gonna
five,
sit here
go
for
to
about,
five.
I don't know, half hour, 20
Like
minutes,
by myself,
looking just
music
like this,
time.
until we
Rack
get
the
feeling
same
good,
in my head.
get some drugs pumping
Understand
through our
what's talking out
veins,
loud.
and we're gonna get creative.
Go on
Hook-
eBay and buy some
hook
pretty
it up,
LED
man.
lights.
You got the hookup straight here at Creative Wind
On a
Studios.
budget of like $50 for lights, and then putting a beanbag and a television set over there. And have a table.
I am no
and a
longer
charger
the
for your
sober
phone
life.
over here.
I
And
ain't
the
gonna
film, it
tell
doesn't
you
look
that
like any
drugs
other
are
room.
bad,
Yeah,
because actually
following the rules.
it's good for me.
manager at
It's
my
the reason
job.
why I got
This is my job.
all of
I be
those
following the
music
rules, whether
and
it
all
sounds
of
good
my
or
royalty
shit. I be
checks every
believing
day.
it 'cause the highs.
I get royalty
Came
checks
to the hookah
every
lounge,
single
understand
day.
what we're doing here.
It's not my fault if you're prejudiced against drugs. But it is what it is, you know?
We're gonna start.
Can't
some
please
beats
all of the
up that we
thumpers out there.
and we're naming them while we
Sounds like you got more problems than me,
ghettoized
though.
drums
So
in the
I'm
back.
just
until we upgrade to a nicer drum machine
curious
to actually do some research on a drum machine.
A piece of towel right here.
why you're
So,
displaying
couple
the
of this way,
weakest
it'll go down.
link.
Anyway, welcome to the show. So that was my wife's album coming out, her first one. She didn't even know it. But yeah, she's getting pre-production, she's getting
Shit.
pre-editing. she's
Alright,
got-
so let's
she's got
take
the deal.
some
Well,
of
here
these
was
other
yesterday.
drugs.
So yesterday's, I think, so like
Right here.
the process with this one, these will now go into virtual DJ. This one here, and then
I got my Apple Pen.
For the piano. Because I mean, if I put my hands out this way, it works okay. But if I put my hands out front, no. Not okay. So, having them out, yeah.
Two different sets of earbuds.
This guy and like hit this guy. His hands were still on the steering wheel. They were like down here, and it was like a huge ass steak that must have flew right through his forehead.
Here's
and,
one.
And then like a
Pop. And there's another
Full beds,
opiate.
remote control. Shit tight, homie. Living a high life. Got vibration. Rock me to sleep with my heating
Called,
blanket underneath. Yo,
Dilaudid.
I'm an inventor. Surely I had to do something with my time.
Pop.
I ain't got no TV in there because I'm waiting on the other one. It's on loan.
I did it. I swallowed it. Swallowed the pill.
And don't realize that like titanium is lighter and can hold much more things in life than, let's say, steel or iron. So if you look at it from a pure weight value in versus helium, I think you've answered what gravity is. And you take the Earth, so I mean, you know, doesn't that?
So I'm gonna take off my headphones
Well, like,
so I
okay,
can
if
focus
that's what
on
it
a
is,
world
then,
besides this one. I got these headphones on, I get nothing done. So we're gonna take them off and then chill back here. I'll probably talk to myself. And I'll be watching chat for my name in case you want to get into a conversation. I'll be here.
I'm monitoring these days. All I see is gray. basketballs myself until end days. Except, yes I did, and now I'm here. Every life's different. I search for high quality. Four walls is what God gave me.
Well, this inflammation around the rib cage, if you search online, it leads you straight up to a heart attack. Then if you search up this other thing, it's like inflammation around the rib cage on the soft tissue. So they're like, once you rule out heart attack, you got this. So let me just remind you, put you in that mind state of, like, when I talk a lot, it rattles my whole up here, like I feel it. Watching. We are most likely going to do a full 8-hour day. I gotta be proud of myself, man. I was only shooting for 4, but we did 8 hours of mostly creativity.
Just wasting time, like the title said. And we also recording. So if you want to find this one called Wasting Time in your local internet directory.
A01. You made it this far.
Yeah, man. I want to go faster. Can't seem to get there. Came back from the dead. I'm like some hero. Oh, fly right by in my Jeep, cheering on number 1 front row seat because we need to make it through the snow drifts. It's cold some days, but that's why God gave us sleeping bags. What you doing, homie, besides laughing at your own? We did good. Label on all
You're
of these.
excited to be alive.
I feel like I sit here
To
and
me, it
stink.
reminds me of how close I am to death. To me, it just reminds me of just another day. Like I said, I guess I'm from an area that is all love and dandy from the out.
Do what I need to do to get on that most prolific list. Whatever they talk. 9 years late to get the intelligence. I put in my work like any legend. But it doesn't matter if I'm living or dead, because I live every day as I already won. I'm just doing my job. I'm doing my job, man. That's how I view the situation. I got a second chance at life. My body was able to reanimate. You could say I lost my place, and everyone else seemed that was okay with me.
Go see some weird venues, like things I hook up now. Just so you look at your smartphone, like that's some ancient drum stuff. Yeah, I love the snares. I make drums all day, but not with stuff like this. You know, I do it from my iPad. That's the future, man. The iPad makes you feel privileged in this universe. Like, oh, I can do all of that without.
Trying to be like self-disciplining myself for me to have my great days, like very good days. It takes like 2 days of preparation, and you're eating fruits and vegetables only for the 2 days before. And the only foods that you're allowed to have in the studio are like fruits that have rich in nutrients, so you're getting that through your blood, and you're required to like drink water. And like another requirement is, you know, thank goodness that I've been in pain all my life, so I've learned to block things out fairly easy. The preparation, like, well, listen to the music, the inspirations that you like, and you want to fill your head with only that. Well, I'm only talking be like for 4-year free. Few of those. Can't you do that in your next upgrade? That's some simple ass shit that we've been asking for a long time, because we could do like one audio card, one mixer. What the hell's wrong with you, Apple? I just gave you a great idea that's worth millions. You know, that would make me go out and buy the upgraded iPad, yes. What are they doing, man? Damn, pull your head out of your ass, because your customers are crying. Are you even listening? Because I will love that. Being Mr. Take Advantage of, you know, I will use you until you're done. To, you're not who you are who I tell you who you are, and we are all here together to pull each other in our ring. To like a guy who built EasyJet, how that guy became.
Come to the show. Creative Win Studios. Yeah.
did the calculations, and that's twice a day, 20 milligrams of morphine. People had bad results on it on the first month in. So that's added on to my hydromorphone's 4 milligram tablet 3 times a day, which brings me to 88 milligrams. What I would really have loved without our personalities are wood. If you don't know yourself, then bring your Tommy gun in your dome. If you don't know yourself, fuck, man, kill your fucking self. If you don't know yourself, fuck you, then kill your fucking self. Man, for fuck's sake, you might as well break.
You will not be looking at me because I am outside the box, and that is where you'll find me. Chilling, because I can. Like, I made it to the land of
So I
chill.
guess we're gonna
This
go
land
back
of chill
to
is everything that describes happiness
Radio
to me.
Whale.
Currently, I'm in pain, yes. You know, I spent 7 years down here in segregation. It's going on 9 years. Soon my parole will be. Gonna go to some big.
In here a lot, but overall, it's
I
still
got
the same
1080p
pain.
here.
You know, when I go to bed, you know, it's like, oh,
4K
you're
there.
here, because I'm.
Feeling all this hurts. I'm sorry, but I don't know where I accumulated it from. Is it a disease? It's kind of nice, yo. Sipping on some wine and apple.
Like wasp spot. Oh, battery. This is what my future beat CD will sound like. And then we, so like this is the master, and then we put on virtual DJ.
Yeah. Ooh, man, that sounds so good. Yeah, pussycat. Yeah. Yeah.
I got some IP cameras, man.
He looks
Gonna
paralyzed.
match up with this. I don't think I'm
Falling from the sky.
IP cameras.
And then like paralyzation is some real shit. And they start getting on the topic about people paralyzation and how hard that must be on your mental state. And again, I don't know if they were talking about me, but it's always nice when I am in my mental states. So
Alter ego. Blend bot, married dog, clock in, clock out. She cooks dinner 3 times a day. She's a hero. She cooks dinner 2 times a day. She's a hero. Up, down the hill. Up, down the hill. Old age, young, experience, the dump, flat log, I wall. Volcano of rapture.
Track
So next off, we got
C.0118 long-term contract.
I got some small dabs left that help me or hurt me. You try. It's a suicide ball. Ow. It's a suicide ball. It's a suicide ball.
I just want the rest of my life to be chill. Everyone who I come in contact with, I want it to be a good vibe. Zip ties are your friend. And even like this here, you can go to a hardware store and get some 2x10s or 2x6s. About this pain that I feel. And, like, oh, I can't wait till I get back home and lay in bed. What kind of life is that? That is not a life. I used to go out and drive enjoy life, go to bars, go to concerts, go and make friends. I was an outgoing person for sure. If I was hungry right now, I would go jump in the car and head to Taco Bell or Burger King, pick myself up a Whopper. I was fat too. And what I learned...
Phantom pain stuck on my back ever since I became this thing growing inside of me. Business.
You got the strength, character to go on and beyond of what possible means. You got it.
Her messages that I love you, but we sleep in separate rooms. Like, I sleep down here and she sleeps upstairs. And tell me where to go in life, then I will rather make my own path than follow yours. No disrespect. Nothing personal. It's just I'm trying to live a life here. Excuse me for trying. But I'm sure there are many other victims out there who will be welcoming to your service. But I think right at this moment, you're lacking the education you need to be qualified to realistically help me. And that's usually the case. I'm not mad at the person. I'm just sitting there quiet, kind of taking it like a victim would from a bully. Like, oh, you ain't shit, call me all these other names, this and that. Like they know better. And, you know, it's like they're trying to teach me how to play the piano and they never played the piano a day in their life. It's like, really, what kind of teachers are you? I'm trying to, you know, make music, and they're trying to tell me how to make music, and they never made anything in their life. Crazy.
Epidemic. So we would become what the neighboring cities of Chernobyl is. The whole entire world for 250 years. 250.
Was supposed to get tonight. Even on our title, we failed. You know, we were supposed to smoke so much. I was going to bring out this laughter that my wife haven't heard in minimum 5 months, maybe once then. Because like, yeah, let's do this. And like, oh, we failed.
I'd be hearing that word Alzheimer's, but
To this stuff because I have.
hopefully it's not coming true. Yeah, I smoked some tin foil the other day.
And that reason alone is much bigger.
No one in my family's got
I can't
Alzheimer's.
wait for the next pill.
But yeah, you know, I'm the rare breed.
We got
So that's why let's not check for all of these things because it's so rare. Let's just overlook them.
When I get close to
'Cause
putting out albums.
Would you take that unlimited style like I did if you were given the opportunity? I got a Vice. All it needs is an owner's manual so I can figure out how to control it. But that shit is there. I got no programming in my head like Mariah Carey does.
Just trying to be okay. Raising the roof. Who you supposed to be? Most days I don't feel.
Just like North Korea. North Korea is also a social experiment. South Africa is also a social experiment. China is a social experiment. Even Hawaii, even your hometown is a social experiment. The point here is that we're all experiments. We got no choice but to participate. I get depressed and don't realize that, like, titanium is lighter and can hold much more things in life than, let's say, steel or iron. So if you look at it from a pure weight value in versus helium, I think you've answered. I love cereal. I could eat it all day. It's like candy. Almost.
Top 100 freestyle ultra CD 154 track.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got one more hour here. Oh, here's one. We're recording acapellas to mix on the Stanton here later. Yeah, tracks. And damn, remember when that box burned out? You know, so much struggle with that one. And before you know it, like, you forgot what you were stressing about. And if you do that so much, I promise you won't be stressing about stuff as much. And that's just something you got to learn, because we humans are able to learn, and we're able to.
You are when you can't be this. You cannot sit in this chair because you don't know how. You ain't smart enough.
Boss status. Yeah. Between the white lines, you have to sort it first.
Damn, she's beautiful, man. Damn, y'all got music video. Yeah. Yeah, see, bitch. Yeah. Okay. Recording for all the people who thought they knew me. And it's really hard to know me. So I don't expect people to know me. And even with, families, it's
shit every day. Fuck, you know? I'm just trying to be happy and not being flooded by the negatives of life. Just want to sit here and smoke and have a great session day. It's as easy as that. Really, that's all I got to do every day of my life, is just wake up out of bed, come in here, get high, and talk. Meaning, because it turns things off. Sometimes people are too much, and that's why they get on them, and I understand, and I always teach, be the best you can be in life. Use your flaws as a choice to make a better tomorrow. That's what I teach. So I guess even in my own teaching, dance rats. jumping pony, 16 candles. Rewind the tape one more time. Oh yeah, that's what they said. 16 pause. Special effects on stage. Snap, high, react, right? Ranging from small to big. Well, I gotta ask. I'm trying to blow myself up. I got an almost call to go back and forth to the bank. I believe having full tanks. Many of I had the 4 screens. I mean, I would just show you. But, you know, hey, look. So, you know, I feel kind of lost here without all of that stuff. Now you guys actually got to see me for who I am before we had that upgrade, and it allows you guys to still watch me. And then we got the four screens and 4K. That'll be real nice. All right, so let me play some of this stuff. So this one I got done. Oh my god, I apologize for how I sound. So I feel like I'm gonna have to end. Like, yo, I'm not trying to start anything here. I'm just got a goal and a bunch of rules I need to follow. Got guidelines I can't break. And I am the one who will be listening to it over and over and over again. So how many PTSD nightmares must I create for myself? And that's when we, you know, start getting more serious about who we are. And fly in the sky, clouds coming in, better close these blinds, patting you on the back, whispering good job, you're the best, don't give up. The demons is just that, following darkness. You know where it came? But you're too strong to close the window.